The storm is raging outside. Thunder shakes the windows. You're buried under your blanket, heart racing, and your cat? She's doing exactly what she always does in these moments, every single time. Tonight, you're going to find out why and what it really means. It's 2 in the morning. The rain starts slow, just a tap on the window, almost peaceful. But even before the first crack of thunder, your cat is already somewhere she shouldn't be. On your chest, under your sheets, or standing right at the bedroom door, staring at nothing. Something shifted in the air, and she felt it long before you did. This isn't random behavior. Cats have a sensory system that works like a natural early warning detector. Their inner ear picks up changes in barometric pressure, the invisible drop in air weight that happens before a storm rolls in. While you were still watching TV, your cat's body was already responding to a storm that hadn't arrived yet. She felt the pressure change in her chest, in her paws, in her whiskers. And here's what makes this truly fascinating. That same sensitivity isn't unique to house cats. Wild felines, big cats in the savannah, mountain lions, they all use weather cues to make decisions, to find shelter, to stop hunting, to stay close to the group. Your cat still carries that ancient instinct, but instead of a pride or a den, she has you, and your bed, and your blanket. So the next time she wakes you up an hour before a storm, know this: she's not being annoying. She's doing exactly what thousands of years of survival wired her to do. She felt the storm before it came, and what she does next will tell you everything about what kind of bond you two really have. When the thunder actually hits, most cats fall into one of 3 patterns, and most owners have no idea which category their cat belongs to until they start paying close attention. There's the hider, the clinger, and the pacer. Each one tells a completely different story about your cat's personality, her past, and how safe she actually feels in your home. The hider vanishes the second lightning flashes, under the bed, inside the closet, behind the washing machine. She goes completely silent, and if you go looking for her, she won't come out. This isn't stubbornness, it's pure survival instinct kicking in. In the wild, a sudden loud noise meant a predator was nearby. The safest response? Disappear. Your cat isn't abandoning you during the storm. She's doing the thing her instincts scream at her to do: go invisible. Then there's the clinger. The cat who suddenly decides that every inch of your body is the safest place on earth. She'll climb onto your head if she has to. She'll dig her claws lightly into your arm and refuse to move. This cat has formed what animal behaviorists call a secure attachment to her owner. You're not just a food source to her. During the storm, you become her anchor, her sense of calm, her proof that the world isn't ending. And the pacer, the cat who walks circuits through the house, meowing softly, checking windows, watching doors, never quite settling. She's not afraid in the traditional sense. She's on alert. Her nervous system is fully activated, scanning the environment for the source of the threat. If your cat does this, she actually needs something very specific from you, and most owners accidentally make it worse. We'll get to that. Here's something that took animal researchers years to understand. Cats don't communicate the same way during a storm. Their normal signals, the slow blink, the tail curl, the head bump, those often disappear when anxiety takes over. What replaces them is a different language, subtle, easy to miss. And once you learn to read it, your entire relationship with your cat will shift. Watch her pupils first. During a storm, if your cat's pupils are fully dilated, wide and round, even in a lit room, her nervous system is in high alert. She's flooded with adrenaline. The world looks sharper and more dangerous to her right now. Contrast that with a cat whose pupils are narrowed to thin slits even in low light. That cat is focused and tense but not yet panicked. These are completely different emotional states, and they need different responses from you. Her tail tells a second story. A tail puffed up like a bottle brush means she's in pure defensive mode. She's trying to look bigger because something feels threatening. A tail tucked under her body while she moves means she's deeply uncomfortable and looking for an exit from the situation. But a tail held low and still, just swaying gently at the tip, that's controlled tension. She's stressed, but she hasn't lost her composure yet. That's actually the moment when your calm presence can make the biggest difference. And then there's what she does with her face when she finds you in the dark. If she looks at you and does a slow, half-closed blink, even during a storm, that's one of the most powerful things a cat can say. It means you're safe. It means despite everything her instincts are screaming, she chose to trust you. That single blink is a message that took years of your relationship to build. Don't miss it. Most cat owners have the best intentions during a storm. They pick their cat up. They hold her close. They talk to her in a soft, high-pitched voice. "It's okay, baby, it's just thunder, you're fine." And every single time, they accidentally make things worse. Not because they don't love their cat, but because they're speaking the wrong language entirely. When you pick up an anxious cat and hold her against her will, you're removing her most important coping tool, her ability to move. For a prey animal, being physically restrained during a perceived threat is terrifying, even if that restraint comes from the person she loves most. She squirms, you squeeze tighter, she panics more. The same goes for the soothing voice. Cats read tone and body language, and when your energy is high and your voice is rising, even in comfort, they interpret it as you being scared too. And if you're scared, the threat must be real. The pacer we talked about earlier, the worst thing you can do is follow her from room to room, trying to calm her down. Every time you follow, you confirm her anxiety has a valid reason. You're telling her, without words, yes, something is wrong, keep looking for it. What she actually needs is a calm, anchored presence in one place. Sit down, be still. Let her come to you when she's ready. That stillness is far more powerful than any amount of chasing and comforting. And please, don't punish her for storm behavior, not even gently. A cat who knocks something over because she's running from thunder, or who scratches at the door in a panic, isn't being bad. She's overwhelmed. Punishment during a storm doesn't teach her anything, except that the terrifying thing outside and you are both sources of pain. That's a wound that can take months to heal. Now here's the part most videos skip, because it's one thing to understand why your cat acts this way, and a completely different thing to know what actually helps. And the good news is, the most effective things you can do cost nothing, take almost no time, and start working immediately. The key is that you have to start before the storm, not during it. Create what behaviorists call a storm refuge, a place in your home that your cat already associates with safety on calm days. A covered cat bed, a box with a blanket inside, a quiet corner with her favorite toy. On normal days, you feed her a treat there, you pet her there, you let her nap there in peace. When the storm hits, you don't carry her there, you let her find it herself. And because she already connects that spot with good things, her nervous system calms faster. She has a place that makes sense to her body when nothing else does. Sound is more powerful than most people realize. There's a specific type of audio, low-frequency music with slow tempo and minimal percussion, that has been shown in multiple veterinary studies to actually lower cortisol levels in anxious cats. It's not magic, it's biology. The frequencies interact with the same auditory pathways that the thunder is overloading. Some owners play it softly from before the storm even arrives. Others leave it running all night. The result is the same. A cat who is still aware of the storm, but not consumed by it. But the single most powerful thing you can do, the thing that builds over weeks and months into something extraordinary, is simply being consistently calm when the storms come. Not performing calm, not pretending. Actually breathing slowly, keeping your body relaxed, going about your evening. Your cat watches you more carefully than you know. She reads your body like a map of the world. When you are unbothered, she learns slowly, deeply, permanently that the thunder is survivable, that she is safe, and that you, the person who stays still when everything is loud, are the most trustworthy thing in her world. So now you know, the behavior your cat repeats every storm night isn't random, it isn't dramatic. It's a conversation written in pressure changes, pupil shapes, tail positions, and slow blinks in the dark. She's been trying to tell you something every single time. Now you finally speak her language. And the next storm? It'll be different for both of you.